Man, this shift's been really boring. Nothing's happened. Cloud's hauling around a nuke keg as usual. Wait a minute, is that a fucking nuclear authentic? What? Hold up, Cloud. Clown. You can't have a literal nuclear authentication disk. I don't know how the fuck you could manage to get your hands on that, but you cannot have that. That's not allowed. Because it's a literal it's not a free station, and it's not, and you cannot have a disk that sets off a nuke. I know this is a keg, but that is a literal nuclear disk. Hand it over. Come on, hand it over. Yep, that's that nuke disk. Hand it over. Hand over the nuke disk. Jet contents. And jet contents. You get knocked over, and now you get arrested. Because you have a literal nuclear disk. For reference, I know out of character that that's the fake nuclear disk. The one that spawns on, like, the core room, but in character I wouldn't know that. And besides, it's a tighter who wants to cause a bit of mayhem, do a little bit of trickery, do a bit of hee ha funny, and get in trouble with set. Because, it's just what it's just what it is. Oh, also, this footage is a couple months old. Yeah. Off to security. Anyway, while we're in security, the Cloud has literal fucking silver, which I don't actually know how the hell he got that one. And the head of security, in his infinite wisdom, takes off the Clown's headset. Now, the Clown was not abusing his comms rights, and as such is entitled to his communications headset. Because if there's one thing I hate more than prisoners who don't cooperate, it's fucking command members who insist on making prisoners non-cooperative. So I proceed to threaten my own boss by saying that if he does that again to an innocent person, an innocent prisoner, I will bring him. Now you may be wondering, was I kidding? No. No, that was a genuine threat. I will 100% bring another security officer, my own boss, the captain themselves, whoever, if they violate their own goddamn basic rights. So yeah, great start. I already have to threaten my boss to be a completely fucking normal human being. And I forgot to tell Warden what the Clown actually did. Turns out the disc was fake, so it was just, like, resisting arrest. That's nice. Lawyer to break, because he's probably gonna have to sue the hoss. Okay, so 20 minutes passed of unusable footage. I need to explain what happened. So, the titer tells the lawyer that I arrested them because they didn't let me see the nuclear disc. Now, of course, obviously, a Clown having what looked like a literal station blowing up disc is a perfectly good reason to ask to see the disc to verify that it's a problem. And issue 2 is the Clown, or not the Clown, the titer. The titer then also told the Cap, and the lawyer also told Cap. Now, I was never searching the Clown. I never asked to search the Clown. I was not trying to search the Clown. I was asking to see what looked like an illegal item that I knew the Clown on him. That is not a search. So, what happened is the captain then proceeds to, without asking any context of any member of security, bitches on comms about security breaking SOP. Which, we obviously get a little sick of his shit and tell him that, no, you stupid motherfucker, the fucking literal, like, the literal fucking bitching of the, like, okay, so the captain didn't attempt to confirm any part of what happened or get, like, our side at all. Immediately sued the lawyer, who, by the way, I don't blame for any of this. The lawyer's job is to be a pain in the ass regarding the law and to be a complete piece of shit and piss everyone off. That's their job. The captain is not supposed to immediately go, oh, well, the lawyer's saying it, so it must be true, and then immediately proceed to blame security and say, we're on thin ice for these things. The captain also murdered that janitor. I don't know what the context is behind that, but whatever. I just need to make sure the damn AI isn't broken. So all of security tells the captain to go fuck themselves, and it tells captain that they're a moron. And also, if you notice on radio, there is someone talking with Bambi's voice. This will become a problem later. Oh, Peach, you gotta be careful with the fabric of reality, Peach. Oh. Okay, security level elevated. Apparently there's a welder bomb detonated inside a cargo by, Eats the Flesh, which... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get the fucking stupid fucking box. God. Okay, there are 2 Eats the Flesh. That's one of them fuel bobbed, which is bad. I don't know which it was. So, both of you are gonna get arrested. Your evil clown. What? Why are there 2 clowns? It's a security officer's worst fucking nightmare. There's 3 clowns. 2 of them are the same clown. There's 3 clowns. Just please, God, both of you come with me. We need to figure out what the fuck is going on with you 2. Why are there 2 fucking clowns? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you know that thing with Bambi's other voice? You might think that was a voice mask. No, there's 2 Bambis. Right there. There are 2 Eats the Flesh and 2 baby Batsons. This is problematic as fuck. Yeah. Luckily with Bambi, I have talked with them earlier this shift. And it's very easy to determine which of them is the real one. The real one doesn't have a mask on. It isn't acting like a complete fucking idiot. There are 2 Eats as well, so that's an additional problem. Okay. Fuck me. Okay, so... Fellow Doppelgänger... Oh, Christ. Okay, fucking take off the damn... First of all, I need to make sure this is an actual clone of Baby Batson and not just someone pretending. Because, like... You know, obviously. And second thought, are these changelings? Because these feel like changelings. This is something a changeling would do. Okay, let's determine which was the real one. What did Haas do earlier that pissed me off? What did they do?
Attention.
Well, that's a threat, so I could just, you know... This is going to be a tiring shift. This is going to be a tiring shift. I need to accept I am going to be tired after this one and do my best. Let's have at it. Come on, let's go. Okay, so in order to tell the murder psychopath baby apart from the normal, lawyerly, annoying baby, why is the captain chasing the with the sword? Let's get this baby demoted and with a separate ID so that at a glance, with their IDs, we can tell each of them apart. And hopefully, why is the captain still chasing someone with a sword? Fucking mime! God damn it! Ah! Fucking come here, you! Okay, arrest the friggin' mime for interfering with a fucking arrest, Jesus. And problem B, deal with the double clown issue. Mid-explanation of why I'm 100% sure this was the clone to my head of security. Another problem decides to arrive. There's apparently fucking nuclear operatives, potentially multiple, but at least one somewhere. Red alerts? Yep, that's, yeah, let's, okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Do any other problems rear their ugly heads, you know? You know, maybe, like, we want to have, like, a fucking, like, quiche clone trying to murder me or something? Jesus. Okay, fucking... This is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of them. Yeah, there's an additional clone. There's an additional clone of the fucking... There's an additional clone of the goddamn clown. The issue... Okay, mid, fucking Jesus. I didn't mean to grab that. Okay, fucking... Okay, let's just fucking... You, first of all, need to be arrested because you have a spear. And also just stab the clown. I have collected the spear. I have successfully confiscated the spear by impaling it into my fucking leg. Ow! Okay, so... 3 clowns. And the issue is, I have no interactions with the clown previously before clones started showing up. So I don't know how to deal with the clown. Sure. Also, the NTR is bitching even though I'm right here. Fucking... I'm right here. Jesus. Okay. NTR. There are 3 clowns. That's the problem. Yeah, you understand the problem? Also, we armed the entire crew for, like, 1 lone operative. Which can only go so well. Anyway, all clone of eats the flesh to front of security. We're gonna have to work something out. We're gonna have to figure out a way to differentiate the 3 fucking clowns, I guess. Okay, so all of you are eating the flesh, right? You're all eats the flesh. Okay. So what if we, like, differentiated there's a fucking slime murdering someone out there, but I don't care. What if we separate the fleshes, you know? Like, one of you eats the organs, one of you eats the muscles, one of you eats the skin, you know, huh? No, that's stupid. Okay, cool. Well, how the fuck do we differentiate the 3 of you? How do we tell the 3 of you apart? Because we can't just all have you be like, you know, fucking, like, you can't all be the same person. We kill the no, no murder. Bad. Fuck it. Also, real quick, changeling test, because, like, fucking obviously, just be sure we're not dealing with a fucking changelings, and we're all actually, like, clones and not just, you know, aliens, because, like, you know, fucking changelings, Jesus. Okay, I've successfully controlled the 3 of the clowns and made them not murder each other. This is the loudest I've ever heard. There's a 4th fucking clown. Luckily, that one does not eats the flesh. Jesus. Okay, so post-ling test, none of them are changelings. I figured out a solution. We have 3 different eats the crew. We now have a weh eats the or not eats the crew. We have a weh eats the flesh, crown eats the flesh, and flower eats the flesh. Good, thank God. Okay, solution found. Each of them wears a different fucking hat. Holy fucking shit, that was tiring. Fucking, I swear to God, if I have to get more goddamn clown shoes, for the rest of my life, I'm gonna lose my shit. Holy fuck. Okay, cool. God damn, there's another clown here. At least that one's eats the flesh. Okay, that's enough fucking random clones. Why is there a fucking clone of me? Why did you strip the clone of me? Why are you... I was kidding earlier when I said a clone of myself, for fuck's sake. He's not a changeling, he's a clone. They're clones. Oh God, why are there why is there one version of me? God damn it. Okay, good news. Good news for this. He doesn't have a mind shield, and being me is unfortunately not a crime because he's actually me. They're literally clones, so they can't be me. That is me. Like, without a single doubt in my mind, that is me. The eats were all eats. The peach is also peach. They're all the same. Luckily, it's easy to tell us apart because this one doesn't have a mind shield, and the Haas is an idiot, you know. Command staff, incompetence, you know, all that crap. Okay, I need to explain this because this peach doesn't understand the peach problems. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay, so clones, right? We're clones. I am you. We're all peach. There are other clones of crew members out and about, and you must be a new peach, a freshly cloned peach, because there's a lot of peaches, a lot of clones of peach. You see, like, at least like 10 clones of peach. Probably more at this point. I haven't talked to the big peach in like 20 years. Anyway, the big peach is in charge. The origi-peach keeps us all, like, you know, separated and from being, like, you know, interacting with each other because we have to do this stupid clone bullshit all the time. Or, well, Set tries to. The big peach fucked up, Set did, doesn't matter. Either way, no, there's no point doing a peach revolt. We're basically a hive mind at this point because we're all peach and we all want what's good for peach. And what's good for peach is whatever the big peach decides to be peach so that the peach makes money, so we all have access to the company bank account, and every clone peach knows they are a clone if they are not a, you know, like, you know, they think they're original, but they're all taught that they're a clone, usually because that solves problems and makes it so that we have one peach in charge of peach, and all of us get to do whatever because we all have the company credit card because we're all peach. And I'm not the origi-peach, you're not the origi-peach, none of us matter if we're the origi-peach. It doesn't matter at all who the origi-peach is. There's a fucking dragon, which is great. Fortunately, we're both sec-offs. So let's go fucking show these fucking loser sec-offs, all the rest of sec, why the peach is the superior and why the peach is the CEO. No matter which peach is the correct peach, the truest peach is the peach we peach along the peach. Understand? Good, great. Let's work together. Let's peach these fuckers. Let's peach the Anger, as it will. Okay, now that the two peaches are united to peach the Anger, there's a Blob in medical, and it is very powerful. Thankfully, we have death nettles, which are pre-nerfed, by the way, because this footage is old, so we can do a lot of damage to the Blobberdots. Unfortunately, this is a red blob, and I don't really know much about the blobs. I've never played as one. I don't know which blob is which. This blob does explosive damage and is heat resistant, so normal laser tactics are rather ineffective. However, it is a fair bit more vulnerable to blood damage. The issue is, well, it's already fucking huge. For reference, a whole bunch of other shit that I didn't capture on my thing because I was dealing with the other peach and the clones happened. Nuclear operative, blah, blah, blah. Oh, crap, that guy's a death nettle. Retreat! Retreat! And I'm with that matchup. Death nettle is ridiculous because it bypasses all armor and deals a crap ton of caustic damage. And there's effectively no way to defeat it. Fuck. I have exploded. Did someone grab me? Please? Yes? Okay, thank you, RD. Please, NTR or BSO, please stop shooting the research director. They're trying to save my life. Please. I beg of thee, let the research director live. Do not shoot them with the murder stuff. Okay, so skeleton, which is great. I don't have a plan. There was a lone op, there was the dragon, which got defeated. There has been a crap ton of clown spiders, and generally survival mode has happened. Yeah, there's two of me, Doc. I just don't worry about it too hard. Okay, air quickly, good. Just we need a plan because there are zombies, a nuclear operative still around apparently, the Blob, which is the main problem, a bunch of clones who. Well, mine is chill and tried to help me fight the Blob. The Eats clones, I assume, all died to something. There are Blobbernauts everywhere, which are basically giant juggernauts that take a crap ton of damage to deal with. That's a zombie. Fucking reloading revolver. Come on. Fucking Jesus Christ. Okay. The RD is dying now. I don't have anything to help the RD with. There's a doc there. This should be fine. This guy needs to stay dead. Jesus. Okay. Hopefully, this security officer has a bunch of really useful shit on him. That security, or that guy in Warden's hard suit has Cap's ID. I could give a shit about that, but we have bigger fish to fry. Because, holy shit, that Blob is going to destroy the entire station. For reference, Blobs, if you don't know what a Blob is, Blobs are station-ending threats. Why does this guy have so much fucking pistol ammo and a shell gun? Nice. Hi, person with Cap's ID. Maybe should I point that out? That's a musician, apparently. Do you have a pistol, by chance, sir? You said you have a pistol. Because, okay, that's not a zombie. Oh, great. Great side virus. That's just great, isn't it? Okay. I don't have the materials to deal with this. Half the crew is dying. I am at basically no health. Okay, bridge has been broken into, like, 20 times before. The fucking communications console is broken. Okay, do we have anything else want to rear its ugly? Any other issues want to decide to show? What do you mean you accidentally decommed the comm computer? How do you accidentally do that? How do you manage this? There's the actual captain, so apparently real captain is not dead. The warden is very dead. I think the AI might be malfunctioning and declaring glory to Silicon Life or something, which is just fantastic. For reference, this is my very first shift dealing with a Blob. I did not know that there was any chance in hell of calling Shuttle. Basically, Shuttle gets auto-recalled due to how pervasive Blobs are. So, I'm screwed. We're screwed. The only option at this point is to blow up the whole station and hope to God that we get out. Okay, does this guy have any useful loot? Please tell me you have some useful loot. Come on, something good. Pistol! Yes! And more epinephrine, which will heal me a little bit. Empty of ammo, but I can get some... Oh, there's ammo here, actually. Okay, cool. So now I have a gun. I can now deal with zombies and hopefully keep the crew alive for just a little bit longer. And I also have some revolver ammo, which is nice. Okay, we're not completely and utterly screwed just yet. I do not need my detective equipment. You know. Yeah, that's what happens when the shell gets called. Warden's PDA is here, apparently. That was the warden, as it turns out. That explains why that guy had the other suit. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? What's the plan here? I'm going to assume that guy's not a zombie because he's not trying to kill me. Pistol ammo. Yes. Good. Nobody took his pistol ammo because, like, a loot goblin. Okay, so you, please, God, heal me. Fucking heal me. Are you in fighting condition by any chance? Can you heal me? Can you do anything? I beg you. Keep me alive. Like, fight. Shoot. What do you mean you're a pacifist? Great, of all the fucking people I run into, I have to run into the one guy who is a complete fucking pacifist. More ammo is nice. A lot of bullets, Jesus. Okay, armory door. I don't even remember picking that up, I'll be completely real. Don't need that. There's a rift near my fucking office, which is just fantastic. Does Jenny Belt have anything interesting on it? No, probably not. Okay. Galoshes, though. I will take that anti-slip. Meds? You got meds? Oh, thank God, some fucking caps. Holy shit. Thank fuck. Apparently the crew must go to America, go eat shit gibbles. The Silicons are fighting. Fantastic. Okay. Flank route into med. Let's get some shooting done. That right there, that big yellow thing, that's the core. And I am remarkably close, and I have a lot of bullets. So there's a chance if the Blob isn't paying attention. There's a chance that if the Blob isn't paying attention, I could just shoot my way into there. Which would be good, because then the Blob would die, and we don't have to fucking blow up the entire goddamn station. The Duke being armed, though, fair enough. I understand exactly why that's happening. Fucking holy shit, how tanky is this goddamn Blob? It's taking bullets to the face like they're fucking nothing. Oh, it's a strong Blob tile. Surround itself with the strong tiles. Makes sense. This will just start smashing. Need to bait this blobber dot out into firing distance, because the problem with the Blob is that I can't shoot the blobber dots because all the yeah, here you go, come on. Yeah, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna fucking tussle? Yeah, you wanna tussle? Back up. Back up. I need to back up as well. Okay, ammo. Looks like chasing me. Need to shoot it from the distance. Okay, good. Blew up. Did not damage B. I did not mean to fire those shots, but whatever. Okay, close that. Good. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Should have taken my knife out.
The emergency shuttle has been recalled.
Also, I hope you are prepared for the emergency shuttle has been called. The emergency shuttle has been called because what's happening is mostly life crew are zombies. So the shuttle's getting called because of the auto shuttle call to ensure routes don't stall. And zombie routes. But CENTCOM doesn't want shuttles to be called that have blob problems, so every single time someone gets zombified, which makes the game tick over, which is happening all the time, by the way, which makes the game tick over to being the majority of the crew are zombies, the shuttle gets called. So I've got to deal with that happening in the constant recall loop, and that incredibly annoying constant shuttle call loop that you're hearing is being sponsored by my channel members. Thank you to User Faces, Loltar, Flubbergaster, Something Cat, Doorstar, Pledge Go to 3, Weapons Warder, Philbit Team Out, Reliable Saints Lappin, and I swear there used to be others here, but I guess someone canceled. Anyway, YouTube, give a channel member down below. It's where the show, it's where all I do here. You get cool stuff, and you get to play with me on stream, which I'll be doing more of. Because I meant to do more of, and then I got caught up with life bullshit, and now that life bullshit's hopefully ended, so now I can do more streaming, and do more live stuff, and interact with you guys live, and play other games on live besides just Space Station, because as much as I like Space Station, I do like having more action in my veins. Content is going to be a little more experimental from now on out. It's going to be less Space Station. Still going to do a lot of Space Station, but mostly we're going to be doing a lot more of, like, a lot more unique stuff, interesting stuff. You know, other videos besides just the usual Space Station 14, Let's Play, ha ha ha, Shift gameplay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to leave a spoiler here. We all die and get blown up. Yeah, it was screwed the second the blob spun.
Has been called.